After completing the regular season with an 8-1 record and a share of the Class 2A District 7 title, the number 4 Benton Bobcats were able to check off another great accomplishment Friday night when they hosted a playoff game for the first time since 1980. The 8-1 number 10 Greene County Rams were the opponent and came out firing right away, propelling them to a 10-0 lead after the first quarter. However, here came the Bobcats after senior Dylan Spina landed a punt at the Rams' 1-yard line to begin the second. On the first play, Easton Warner and a pack of Bobcats exploded into the backfield to take down the ball carrier for a safety and 2 points. Following a kickoff, senior Matt Davis would find a hole and rush 49 yards for a touchdown before fellow senior Jack Shaw converted the 2-point try on the ground to tie it up at 10s just like that. Fast forwarding ahead with Benton up 17-13 after a 52-yard quarterback keeper by Clay Krause put them on top after a Greene County field goal. Krause and company struck again with just over 2 minutes to play before halftime on a 4th and 7 screen pass to Davis, who hauled in his first receiving touchdown on the season. Now leading 24-13, the Bobcats tried to tack on more points for intermission after Shaw recovered a fumble on defense. However, time ran out on this completion from Krause to Jacob Thompson around the 5-yard line. The Bobcats and Davis had no trouble finding the end zone in the third quarter, though, as this was the senior's second long touchdown run of 65-plus yards. Krause would also connect with senior Nathan Mickles on a 31-yard pass to propel Benton to their first playoff win in 38 years, and obviously it was now time to celebrate. Now hear from Benton head coach Cal Goodchild first, followed by Davis, who finished with 262 rushing yards and 4 total touchdowns.
Coach Goodchild here after a 45-20 victory over Greene County here tonight. It was the first home playoff game in 38 years, and the team they fell behind early, but were able to climb out of that 10-0 hole. What do you just have to say about the team's resiliency, and what was the message to them, and how they propelled to that performance afterwards?
Yeah, our kids are tough kids, and they're going to compete, and that's all we ask out of them. And we had a great opponent tonight that was so athletic that we just feel good about getting out of here.
Yeah, and then kind of with that, the second or the big momentum swing, in that second quarter, was that punt by Dylan, to get it down, because they had all the momentum, they were up 10, and then Dylan Spina had that punt that landed at the 1. The next play, your defense got the safety, and then Matt took it to the house. Shortly after that, how big was that, that sequence of plays right there?
Boy, we had some big plays tonight. I mean, I bet we didn't win the first down battles, but we sure won the battle in the big end. So. I mean, that was a good football team. They just kept the pressure on us, and we popped a few, and we were hoping we could do that, and it did work out for us.
Yeah, and then finally, you guys will be back here, next Friday with a chance to, clinch your spot to the Dome after that. Obviously not trying to look ahead, but, what's the, the message to the team throughout the, the course of the week, and, how good does this win, feel for the guys?
Well, it's the same message we've always had. We're kind of boring, and we don't talk a lot about it. I mean, if we got to take care of us. We have to be a better football team, and because we know now that we're going to see a really good football team. So, I mean, we just got to take care of ourselves and go figure out. I don't even know who we're playing, to be right honest with you. So we'll just have to go get after it.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Coach.
All right.
I mean, a huge game for you guys to begin with. It's been 38 years, I think, since you guys have had a last home playoff game. So I'm sure, a lot of emotions coming in. They came out really well. You guys were down, 10-0. But, then you had that huge sequence with, Dylan putting them at the 1-yard line. Then you guys got the safety, and then you were able to, take it to the house after that and kind of tie it up. What was kind of the mood on the sideline, when you guys were down 10, and, was there ever, any doubt that you guys could make a comeback?
I mean, at first there might have been, but we kind of bounced back right away because we knew that we were confident, and we're all 4-quarter team, so I knew we were going to dominate the second half, and we did. So.
Yeah, and then, you had some big runs, especially I think it was in that second quarter and then to begin the third. What were you kind of seeing out there that really allowed, you to get through those holes out there?
I mean, our line had good blocking up front, and then I saw their whole defense kind of flow with the play, so I just hit the cut back, and it was wide open all day. So
yeah, and then finally, you guys will be back here next Friday. I'm not sure exactly who you play yet, but as I said, it had been 38 years since you had won. How does it feel to to have the second one, and with the Dome, waiting in the wings for you?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, the home atmosphere is insane, so I think we play better at home, so that's a great feeling.